Hey everyone, it's Ricky here from Shopify Dropshipping Lifestyle. How's it going? In today's video, we're going into how to do product research on Facebook for free. This stuff will work forever. I just made this doc, and I've got a really cool little hack that I actually, to be honest, I'm going to include in my course as well to help them out. But I can't say that this was me that found this, but it was something that when I saw it, I was like, this is really cool, and I really want to inform you all. Alright, so before we get into it, I just want to say, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my videos, okay guys? Really want to build up my subscribers. Bloody subscribe! Alright, let's get straight into it. So firstly, in relation to this, there's a number of ways you can actually go about product research. There's heaps. In fact, I'm learning more and more each day where you can even just look at photos through different methods and actually find stores that way. It's really funny how you'll actually find stores. Really funny. Anyway, but there are a number of ways to do it. Number one is click the ads that get served to you, right? Click them. Click the Shop Now button as well, okay? Don't click the URL. Don't get me wrong, clicking the bit.ly URL, most of the time it's like a bit.ly URL, or a lot of them are using like a secret URL provider, which is the way it is. Clicking the Shop Now button also not only says that you get the VC for your Facebook profile, but it also then says to Facebook that you click the Shop Now. Now, because that is, if you go over and have a look in your Facebook interests and click engage and put in the interest engaged shoppers, which I know a lot of people use, it's specifically for people that have clicked Shop Now, okay? Now, that's for Facebook and Instagram, right? So what you're doing is you're telling Facebook, because again, it's an algorithm, and we can manipulate the algorithm to our advantage, is that we're telling them that by clicking the Shop Now button, that we're people that are interested in shopping. Simple, right? So you click it, but don't end there, right? It doesn't end there. So you land on their landing page. Now, this is a website called Inspire Uplift. If you haven't heard of it, you're welcome. This is free product, one of the biggest e-commerce stores. Funnily enough, I only actually come across it recently. They've got a lovely looking website. They've really, these people get insane sales. I can tell you now that their main winner is that stupid beanie and this lunar thingy, which on a personal basis is stupidly lame in my opinion. But hey, whatever the fuck. So look at that. They've got this amazing website, and I'm not going to blabber on. They've got the McAfee secure. They've really gone to the utmost degree of really trying to make it so that people buy their products, and they spend a shit ton amount of money, and that's why they get the sales they do. But anyway, so have a look at this website. Steal their products. I have gotten plenty of ideas from it. They have spent a lot. Look, you'll see all the items that you've probably seen. Like I actually haven't seen that master duster cleaning tool. I've seen that. I actually tried marketing that ages ago. It failed miserably. I tried marketing that. That failed. And that. I don't know why you would do a group plan. Like these people are a brand store. I think that's really bad. I don't recommend that. Anyway, but you can see here from just this product research, right? If we go here, this other fucking item. The Magic Ice Pop thing. This is a custom theme, okay? So if you're not already, get Commerce Inspector. We can see what theme it is. Well, we can't actually. It's Inspire Uplift. What that means is they've changed the name, okay? All that gets is it goes to the variable field of the theme name and gets that. You can see here straight away as well, just from doing this product research, how I've been able to determine stuff like that. They're using Privy. I use really much of a muchness, but I prefer that. They're using AdRoll, which I don't recommend. Currency they've got a lot of excess code in here they don't need. They're even using Personalizer. They've got abandoned cart. They've got looks, and you can see that's all reflected down here. They've simply got this mumbo jumbo. But you can see how you got these ideas. And what you do, right? Don't forget this is add to cart. Okay. Add to cart. Now, I'm not going to add multiple. I've already gone ahead and done it for this beautiful moonlight. Now, as I said, if you do want to market this, be my guest. However, this is a product. I've even seen people make like these most amazing funnel landing pages. I'm pretty sure it was a ClickFunnels landing page because that product just went fucking through the roof. Got millions of views. Anyway, So we can see here that they actually, they charge the whole free shipping. They don't have the bar. They are trying to make their website pretty fast, and it is pretty fast and decent. But anyway, so we go enter shipping address. It's basically we're saying initiate checkout. And this is, I've been trying to learn it more myself. It's all part of the learning curve. Is you definitely need to install your Facebook Pixel Helper, okay? So this is a Chrome extension. So you need to get Chrome, and I've skipped a step, and I do apologize. Is get that extension. You should have at least Commerce Inspector. You should have Similar Web, and you should have Facebook Pixel Helper, okay? And you can even get the Google Tag Manager, but it's not really as useful. So what I was getting at anyway, before I blabbered on, was you can go to the product page, and you actually look here, and you'll see page view, and then you're going to see view content. Okay, and again, as we know, we're marketers, there's view content. I don't know what this SL time page is, another form of something third party. I believe that's probably a third party tool that's probably integrated into their pixel or a separate pixel that's probably for remarketing. I don't know what that stands for. But what you need to do is, so here we've got the content ID. So whenever we do marketing, we have a content ID, okay? So we see here that its content name is, so that's the content name. We see the currency and we see the value. And this is obviously what Facebook uses to attribute, did you spend $2 and you got this sale, and that figures out the ROAS and all that jazz. Okay, this is what's happening all in the back end. Now, further to this, so you copy this content ID, and if we go back here, down here, so I'm going to add this in as a separate link, and I'll get to the other points in a sec, but I thought, fuck it, I'll keep going. That what you want to do is you ignore everything, but you just literally replace this. It's this, wait, did I copy that right? I think I copied. Oh, it's a different product. Sorry, I was looking at the Moonlight thing. Okay, so we got that, and that's the content ID, and then we put in the value, and the value is 19.97. Again, 9799, all much the same. And we can see here it has to be the same currency, and we can see that all wherever the fuck I'm going from here. So again, you change that because you want apples to apples, otherwise it's going to come up as syntax error. I was getting confused when I was doing it wrong. But anyway, so now that we've done that, is we then simply copy it. Now, I've already gone ahead and done it for that one, but to show you what's, from start to finish, because I'm bad at that at times. They're even using a free app. That's a free app, if you're wondering. They should centralize it. That shits me, unless that's for mobile. I think that's for mobile. And what you do is you let it load. Now, what you then do is you go and you open your developer tools. So in Chrome, you can either use the shortcut or I just do it that way. It doesn't really matter. You copy your code in there, okay, and you go enter, and it'll come up as undefined. Don't think anything of that. What you're going to do is you're going to look here, and there you go. You got purchase, right? There you go. You've told Facebook that you have purchased this product, and that's why when I saw this, and again, I can't take credit for it. This was not me. The person who did, much better marketer than me, but I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm stealing that idea. Was, holy shit, I thought, that is ingenious. So that's what you can actually do. Now, what this does is what you're telling Facebook is if you do this to 4 or 5 videos in your feed, right, you're going to tell Facebook that you love to buy crap or stuff. Sorry, I don't mean to offend anyone. I tend to go off tangent there. Buy stuff, okay? And that is just awesome. Sorry, 1 second. I thought I was, anyway. And so that's basically what you do. You do that 4 or 5 times, and you're going to get served so many ads. Now, further to this, these are my other recommendations. I'm trying to keep my video shorter, so I'm sorry. Is make sure that you like their page, okay? So Uplift, what is it? Inspire, Uplift, like their page. You're going to see recommendations, okay? You're going to see recommendations for other pages. Like. It's all free. And what these are is these other pages are marketing. Now, they're going to use satellite pages, but you're going to find a number of these satellite pages. Satellite pages is pages like fan pages, essentially, used to hide a product. We all do it. And it hides the product so that, bastards like us find it harder to find. But there's obviously always a will, there's a way. Okay, further to this is then you can look in their info and ads section, so the tabs on the side, the info and ads section, and get ideas from there. And you can just scroll through, look at their videos, and you're going to get ideas for products. You're going to get creatives. You're going to get the ad copy, and you're going to have plenty of ideas to use. And you're basically reverse hacking. And then you click it, and you pretty much do the same thing, pretend they purchased. Now, I will add, this does screw their pixel. So, you know, it screws their pixel because it says they got a purchase, but they didn't. So, if you feel immoral about it, don't do it. But I'm going to do it. I don't care. It's just the way the world works. It's cutthroat. So you're going to get recommendations for other general niche stores. Again, this is going to help you serve ads. And lastly as well, I do recommend you make a similar account to the one you have, like a Facebook account, right? Even use your partner, probably not use your partners, but make another one. Make it so you have a similar name and post on it a couple of times, just like once a week. Just say, oh my God, I'm so happy right now, okay? And when you're not. And what that's going to do is it's going to tell Facebook the algorithm, because obviously there's a lot of bots on Facebook, okay? There's a lot of bots, there's a lot of crap. I get those friend requests all the day, and half of it is illicit porn. I don't even understand why. It really annoys me. But anyway, they do it. And so Facebook, obviously have algorithm, they have bots, they have systems in place to try and remove this. So you want to keep it legitimate. So then what you do is basically you're making a separate Facebook account no one knows about, that you can save videos, you just save it, you just go and keep doing this. And Facebook will just keep serving you more and more and more and more and more and more ads. Okay, and it's going to think you're actually a buyer. So it's going to serve you more ads. It's going to serve you ads of businesses that a lot of businesses do it, serving you ads of products that are for people that it says are purchased. It's going to give you a better discount. You're going to get more ad copy. You're going to get all this. You're going to get ideas that you otherwise didn't, okay? And you've all got that in a separate account. And it actually makes it harder for people to find, because people could actually look at your profile, and depending on how you have your security settings in your profile as well, they can see your likes, okay? And this hides what you actually like, because basically that means is that you're hiding your product research, okay, guys? So that's why I suggest doing that. And there you go. Now you've made it so that Facebook, where we're doing our marketing, 99% of our marketing, we're getting Facebook to tell us what products are winning. Now, again, that actually, if it is a winning product for you, is completely different, of course, okay? So, now, I will add as lastly as well that this doesn't work for all stores, okay? This doesn't work for all stores, okay? If it's a funnel, like a funnel, this won't work because it's, well, I actually haven't really tried it, but from what I hear, it doesn't. But if they are using one-click upsell or cart hook, I use cart hook, much the same, it won't work because it has a third-party checkout. Okay, they have third-party checkouts. They might look much the same, but they are different. All right, so if you have issues, that's why. But I did forget to mention, and it was my top one, which is kind of sad. Anyway, is when you go to the checkout anyway, I should put in all your details. Go all the way to the end. Don't just tell Facebook that you purchased, okay? I always emphasize on trying to do multiple things at once. That's the type of person I am. I'm obsessed with it, right? So we want to not only just tell Facebook what we want to be served, but we want to tell the business and inspire uplift. I can guarantee if you type their name in Google and that they're doing Google ads, just basic Google ads by the looks of it, probably just brand related ads. Anyway, and you want to give their info to them. Why not? If you have the separate, if you're worried about it, just make up an email, and so just make a separate email called productresearch@outlook.com, right? And everything's going to get served in there. So what you do is you go to their website, you subscribe to their newsletter. Okay, you're going to get newsletter ideas. Just subscribe. No reason. It's completely free. And what you want to do is you actually want to tell them that you are so close to buying. You're not just going to tell Facebook that you're close to buying. Tell the damn business that you're close to buying. When in actual fact we're not. But, they get so many sales, how the fuck would they know? And what you're doing is you're saying, all right, this is going to initiate their abandoned cart sequence for their messenger. Because they use messenger. Because that's why I saw they had recart. They emails. So most likely using Klaviyo. Most people use Klaviyo, as well as they had notifications on this website. So I think they're using push out, as well as, well, I don't know if they are, SMS bump maybe. Anyway, but remarketing for text messages. And there you go. You've now copied, you now have remarketing stuff right there for you, served to you. They're going to send you newsletter updates with ideas for emails. Okay, guys, if you want to send out an email campaign you don't know what to do it about, literally just subscribe to and go all the way to checkout, do this stuff for heaps of stores. You'll have unlimited ideas. That's what I do. I am not an email marketer by any means. Copy is not my amazing forte. But what I do know is how to steal other people's ideas, and I also know how to customize it, okay? Don't just flat steal, okay? What you do is you use it as a guiding post. Everything's about a guiding post. And so you do this for a number of stores, you're going to get heaps of ideas. You're never going to run out of ideas, okay? There is no amazing method. Obviously, the thing is as well, is this does not guarantee that you're going to get winners straight away. There's various things, but it is going to help you dramatically to get to where you are. I look at this, and I also now I would like their Facebook page. I would follow their Instagram page. I would follow a number of their pins on Pinterest, and I would even subscribe to them on YouTube. There you go. All things that you want to just use all these organic methods that they're using and just use it against them, because this is a competition of stealing ideas, and these are all just stupidly easy, simple ideas. Okay, guys? So if you did like today's video, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.